News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, the Thanksgiving feast is served to the community and a county commissioner is involved in a crash. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
The Holiday Task Force strikes again. It's Friday, November 23rd. We hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. A group of volunteers called the Holiday Task Force fed hundreds of locals yesterday a Thanksgiving feast. We caught up with Linda Wright to find out more.
We're doing our annual community Thanksgiving dinner here at the Coalition. And the people are just coming in and coming in and coming in today, and that's a great thing.
The Senior Center helped with some of the deliveries, right?
Yes, they did our deliveries to our shut-ins, and that was a great help to us yesterday. And today we're serving the community.
You have Johnny V up there, you have Leo Blundo emceeing, and then you had
Dan Marks on the accordion today. And so we've had plenty of music and just a good time. And we had a special guest appearance by Pastor Ron.
Oh, wow.
He was in town and he came and did our prayer this morning. So we were very privileged. I am so grateful for all the volunteers this year and for all of our donors. And this is all sponsored by the Holiday Task Force here at the Coalition. And we can't do it without our community donors that help us put this meal on.
You also have a clothing room?
Yes, we have a clothing room that has jackets and coats, blankets, and knitted hats this year.
For Christmas, we'll be right back here on Christmas Day, right? If people want to donate for the clothing room, can they do that?
Yes, they can. They can bring it down here to the Coalition, and we'll take blankets and scarves and hats and mittens and blankets.
Can people volunteer or donate?
They can volunteer, so look for the flyer. They can contact me at 775-419-7857.
Nye County Commissioner Dan Chinhoffen was taken by ambulance this morning following an accident after being struck by a truck while driving a vehicle on the roadway. A two-vehicle accident this morning on Homestead Road in Elderberry resulted in one person being transported to local medical facilities. County Commissioner Dan Chinhoffen was transported via Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Ambulance to Desert View Hospital following a rear-end collision. Chinhoffen was struck from behind while driving in a compact vehicle with his grandchildren inside the car. None of the children claimed any injury at the time of this collision. Prior to this accident, the commissioner recently suffered from a fall, resulting in a concussion and a possible back injury. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is investigating the cause of this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies were on a short chase this afternoon on Leslie and Mesquite Avenue. The green pickup truck involved in this chase rolled on a resident's property. Medics were called to the scene to attend to the occupant. We'll have more on this story on Monday's newscast. News 46 will return in just a moment.
News 46 is brought to you by Pahrump Rentals and Hardware is your friendly small town hardware store. Shop small, shop local.
And welcome back. A van and a tent were destroyed by flames yesterday on Winsong Lane. On Thanksgiving Day, fire crews responded to a well-involved vehicle fire on Winsong Lane.
Crews arrived on location to find the van fully involved. It also had extended to a pop-up trailer and also some trees that were located next to the trailer itself. There were no injuries. Crews quickly controlled the fire with no further extension.
According to Fire Chief Scott Lewis, the van involved in this fire was being used as a primary dwelling for a resident. There was extensive power cords connected to one another inside the van, which appears to be the cause of this fire. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue are investigating. Well, a man arrested last year by Nevada's Department of Motor Vehicles for selling cars in the Las Vegas area without a Nevada dealership license has pleaded guilty to a related felony charge. 41-year-old Russell Ricafort was arrested July 2nd of 2017 by DMV investigators and charged with 56 counts of unlicensed dealership activity, operating an unlicensed salesman, forgery, and conspiracy to commit forgery. In a settlement reached with the Clark County District Attorney's Office, Ricafort pleaded guilty to forgery, a Category B felony, and agreed to serve 3 to 5 years probation and pay restitution to the state. Ricafort worked as a dealership salesman until his license was denied by the Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles in 2009. Thereafter, he began acquiring vehicles at a dealership wholesale auctions and selling them through Craigslist and on empty lot corners throughout Clark County. In many cases, he represented himself as the owner of a fictional dealership called Aloha Auto Sales. The DMV issued a cease and desist order and also blocked registering and titling the vehicles he sold. In an undercover purchase by the DMV, investigators were able to conduct 2 more arrests. 57-year-old Oscar Rodriguez, the owner of Oscar's Auto Sales, and 66-year-old Drago Zlatar, an employee, who they say conspired to forge DMV documents. Consumers can find out more information on the DMV website to make sure that their dealer is properly licensed. Motorists can also file a complaint with the Compliance Enforcement Division for any illegal vehicle sales. Let's join Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Volkswagen is ready to invest $50 billion in electric and driverless car technology. VW's plan is to mass market a new compact that runs on a battery for about the price of a Golf diesel car. Pfizer is reportedly planning to raise prices on 41 prescription drugs in 2019. Pfizer delayed the price increase following a shaming by President Trump. Cisco Systems is winning over investors. The tech company turned in solid results for its first quarter. Shares jumped as Cisco reported strong product sales across the board. And the Obamas are becoming quite the brand. The New York Post says the former president and first lady are closing in on $1 billion brand. Michelle Obama's new book, Becoming, is the fastest selling book of the year, according to Barnes & Noble. The couple is also commanding high fees to give speeches.
Thanks, Angela. The director of Nye County's Public Works, Tim Dahl, spoke to county commissioners to give an update on current projects throughout the county.
The BOCC report is sponsored by Jim Marsh Automotive of Las Vegas, Kia, Chrysler, Jeep, and Body Shop.
Anything for Tim, Commissioner Cox?
Yes. Hi. You may be aware of this, but maybe you could give me an answer so I can give it to the public at some point when they ask. The other end of Pahrump Valley Boulevard, from Game Bird out to Thousand Air, is really getting bad. Do you have any reason that you can give us for why it's doing the roller coaster thing all of a sudden?
It's doing the roller coaster thing all of a sudden because of that's the time of year. In the spring and in the fall, we have surfaces underneath the road surface that react to the cooler temperatures, and that is a road that, you're right, it's horrible. It's probably a good 50 to 60 year old road that was done with blade mix material, so not modern materials was it originally built with. And it's one of those roads in Pahrump that are on the top of our list to address in the near future.
So there is a way to combat the issue?
No, there's no way to combat that issue.
We do have to.
That's not an overlay. That's not a chip seal over the top of it. That's a remove and replace, similar to what we've done on Homestead and Pahrump Valley Boulevard. That's the only true fix for those types of roads that just literally do not have any base material to support the surface underneath them.
And Mance seems to have the same issue going between Pahrump Valley and Homestead.
Certainly.
Is that on the repair list too?
That's not on the radar so much as Pahrump Valley is south of Game Bird down to Thousand Air, but it's an old road that needs some attention as well.
Okay.
And a gazillion other ones in town that need repair similar to that. So we're working on it.
News 46 is brought to you by William H. Jackson Injury Attorneys. Injured? Get Bill and Robin, your local injury attorneys.
Well, a marijuana production facility is asking county commissioners to waive security requirements.
Nye County Commissioners discussed an item at their most recent meeting regarding a security waiver for the marijuana production facility known as 9 Natural Medicinal Solutions. The facility is located off of South Oxbow Avenue and is currently not open to the public.
County Manager Tim Sutton is correct. We would like to continue this item per a request from the applicant to the December 18th commission meeting.
Okay.
Last week during the NACO conference, the Nevada State Association Conference for Commissioners, we had a panel from the state and the Department of Taxation and Washoe County that have been tracking and dealing with all of the marijuana issues, so they brought us up to date on what's happening within the state. And I was very happy to hear that many of the private firms from other businesses are looking to what has been designed for the security measures in medical marijuana establishments. So their security measures have proven to be top-notch throughout the state. That was just an interesting thing.
Thank you. Have a motion and a second to continue. Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Did you get a motion and a second to continue?
Yes.
I will make a motion to continue.
I thought you did.
Huh?
I thought you did.
There was no motion?
There is now. You have a motion to continue.
I have a motion to continue. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second to continue. Now let's vote again. All those in favor say aye.
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 The 2018 Soul Train Awards rolled into Las Vegas at the New Orleans over the weekend. Reporter Bonnie Penix was there to bring us all the black carpet action.
The stage is set for the biggest celebration of R&B and soul music.
I'm Bonnie Penix here on the black carpet at the 2018 Soul Train Awards.
Hey, the Soul Train Music Awards is taking it back to the 90s.
Talent from across the board stepped out to show their support for one of the longest-running institutions in television history.
I'm here with the legendary Bobby Jones. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Oh, the pleasure's mine. Thank you for talking to me.
You know what?
What?
Soul Train has had such longevity. Talk to me about the significance of this night and what Soul Train represents.
Well, because of the history of the Soul Train Awards, because of the history of Soul Train as a show, it's vital and important that we keep this music alive, and so that our people can get it and watch it and see it in its grandeur. And so that's the reason why it will always be a mark for us.
The iconic duo from the 90s hit show Martin, Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell, are hosting tonight's event. Campbell brought her glam squad down the black carpet.
We've got two legends hosting tonight. How about that? Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Say, what does one do to prepare for an event like tonight? Oh, well, you mean like you specifically? All of this? Whatever. I have an entire glam squad right there. Okay? They are killing it. They thumbs up to the glam squad. Glam squad. We've been fighting all day. This what they want me to. This is what they put different hair on me. We just having like a little love fest fights, but it all comes together. And let's look at this. Let's look at how well this came together. Come on, this is the glam squad. What's your name?
My name is Udi.
And what are you responsible in terms of?
I do the wardrobe.
Okay.
I do the wardrobe. Yeah.
And you are?
And I'm Jeremy Dell, responsible for makeup, the beats.
Oh, I love it. Okay, and you, young man, what is your name?
Hi, I'm the hairman.
All right. This is Trey Major, the Major.
Trey Major.
You guys brought it. You brought it. Hold it together. We really did. You look stunning. I trust. So thank you. And have a wonderful show. Okay.
4-time Grammy Award-winning songstress Erykah Badu hosted last year's awards, is set to receive the Legend Award. And multi-platinum Grammy Award-winning artist Faith Evans will be honored with the Lady of Soul Award. Top nominations go to 2018 Breakout Star Her, who leads with 7 nods, followed by last year's top winner Bruno Mars and Cardi B, both garnering 6 nominations. Other notable nominees include SZA, Ella Mai, and Daniel Caesar. Tune in to watch Soul Train Awards 2018 on BET, November 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bonnie Penix for News 46.
And there's lots of Black Friday sales happening now at Great Computer Deals. Here's Josh Osborne with this week's Tech Tip.
Reporting from my man cave, it's Josh from Pahrumph's own Great Computer Deals, and it's time for another quick tutorial.
Windows Apps Part 1. If you're running one of the newer versions of Windows, you probably noticed by now that your Start menu looks way different. Now instead of just having a list of programs like Microsoft Office and Adobe Photoshop, you're now seeing a whole new section of these colorful tiles. Well, these color boxes are called apps, which is simply short for applications. And in the same way that you can download apps on your iPhone or Android tablet, you now have access to hundreds of thousands of apps using a regular Windows 10 based desktop or laptop computer. For an example of why you might want some of these apps, stay tuned for part 2 of our video.
Still need help? Come to our store where you'll find low prices and friendly faces. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, or call us at 775-990-8833.
And right now we're going to go to Peyton with a dog that is up for adoption at Desert Haven.
Save a Pet is sponsored by Jim Marsh Automotive Las Vegas.
Hi, I'm Peyton. I'm here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today I am visiting Apache. Apache is what appears to be a blue Weimaraner pit bull mix. He's super sweet, but he's very shy at first. However, these dogs are typically very loyal to their owners. He's young and a very large dog, so he needs a yard to play in. If you would like to meet Apache or any of his other friends, you can give us a call at 775-751-7020. We're off of Ceres Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse. You can check us out on Facebook at Desert Haven Animal Society, or you can check us out on the web at deserthavenanimalsociety.org.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, Conrad's going to show us what it looked like earlier out there on our Glenn Lerner Weather Cam. We'll have weather from the desk right after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
All right, today's highs here in Pahrump, 60 degrees, Amargosa 62, Death Valley 70, Beatty 58, Goldfield, Tonopah, and Fernley, all three 55, and Fallon 59 degrees. Here in Pahrump and Amargosa 41, Death Valley 51, Beatty 37, Goldfield 33, Tonopah 32, Fallon and Fernley 36 and 39 degrees, getting a little bit higher there. And tonight, clear skies with your low of 41, average temp 36, sunset 4:31 in the evening, and winds out of the east-southeast at 5 miles per hour with gusts up to 8. Humidity is high at 55%. Tomorrow, sunny skies with your high of 65, your low of 41. UV index is at 3. Sunrise 6:29 in the morning, and winds out of the west-northwest at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 9. Humidity 44%. Your 7-day forecast shows that some clouds coming in at Sunday and Tuesday, as well as a chance of rain there on Thursday, but mostly sunny skies. Saturday, your high is 65, your low of 41. Sunday, 60-38. Monday, 62-39. Tuesday, 64-39. Wednesday, 63-39. Thursday, once again, that chance of rain, 57-37 as your low, and Friday, 56-36 with the sun coming back out. Well, we hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend, and of course, have a wonderful Black Friday. This is Deanna O'Donnell from all of us here at KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.